Stories, and I'm here with Mark Fogelson. And a lot of stuff at our age don't bother me.
It don't bother me, yeah. Yeah, Roland, I don't know.
You don't know what. You don't know what don't bother you. You don't. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great thing. You know, my daughter and I started writing this. Actually, I can't remember how old she was, but she was, I don't know, a teenager, 12, 14 or something like that. And we thought we'd write a song together.
Right.
And so we wrote a verse and the chorus. Oh, this is really good. She was having a good time. I was having a good time. I thought, this is great. And then she said, I'm done now. Okay. So I put the song away, brought it out a week or so later. Said, hey, you want to work on the song? She said, no. Okay. She's a teenager.
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand.
And so then I put it in a pile and brought it out maybe 2-3 months later. Ran across it again. Said, hey, you want to work on the song? Remember this verse and chorus? We got to go and work on the song. She said, no. I don't know. And so then finally, after a few times like that, I finally decided, you know, she's not going to write this anymore. So one day when I was driving to an arts board meeting in Bemidji, this is when I'm driving a car,
right.
a little pickup, the rest of the song kind of just fell into place for me. Just kind of like I'm driving along, and here comes the song, and I write it down. And I was going to an arts board meeting in Bemidji that day, I remember. So it was partially written. The first verse in the chorus was written with my daughter, and the rest of it was something that came to me. So.
On the way to, what was it, an art board? What's an art board?
Arts board. It's
Arts
a region arts area. You have one here, and maybe it's in Fergus Falls or something. All throughout the whole state of Minnesota, they broke it up into many different sections. That there's a arts board, or maybe had 5 counties involved, or 3 counties, or whatever. And they form an arts board which gives out grants, which does things for the arts, whether it's music or whether it's...
Okay.
Yeah. You probably have one laid down here called Lake Region, maybe, Arts Board. I can't remember all that stuff.
Maybe. Maybe I could talk to Lou at the Pelican Press.
Yeah, I think it's out of Fergus it is, but I can't really remember. There's one in Bemidji, there's one up
and they actually give grants.
Sure.
Give some bucks out.
Yeah, and since the Legacy grant, when Legacy money came over, they ended up with more dollars to deal with, so they can give out more grants to people who do things. That's the
pretty good.
Board I was on when I was living up in there. It was a wonderful board.
And why do you pick the name out of all the words? Is it the theme?
Yeah, that's the theme that I sing in the song a lot. It don't bother me. It just don't.
Is it because of age? Is it an age thing? Or?
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think so. It don't bother me. It's a. You just have to hear the song. I don't know how.
It sounds like a farmer with a piece of straw in his mouth, and out of his mouth. Don't bother me. talking, standing next to a, second in the yard, leaning against something, and just say, "Don't bother me." That's just a vision I get.
An interesting image, yes. Maybe that next time I sing it, I'll have to put a piece of straw in my mouth or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. It don't bother me is I don't know. You have to hear the words, I guess, to that song, and maybe it'll make some sense, because it's things that I say that don't bother me.
Okay, is it about? Do you give examples?
I live on a lake in the middle of an ocean.
You do,
and it don't bother me. Yeah. What else is it? I don't know. I sit on the deck of a submarine.
Right.
And it don't bother me.
Have you sat on the deck of a submarine?
No, but in the song I did.
Okay.
It's a confusing song, maybe.
It is, but that's what it doesn't bother you.
That's right.
I got it. It doesn't bother you.
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens, yeah.
And it don't bother me. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. more to tell you about that. You got to listen to the song, Roland, and then you get into it a little more.
Okay.
All right.